There are anything about sales, we call it as supply. In the deemed supply, we have two things. One will be goods, another one will be services. Along with major item, all the sub items will be given is called composite supply. In single box, you will get different kinds of items. That is called mixed supply. Hello everyone, this is your Adarsh sir here, lecturing Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. So we are in the session 6 of your topic called Indirect Taxation. Under Indirect Taxation, we are discussing about the definition topic. As I told you, you have definition of around 24 definitions. Out of 24, almost we have completed, and I told you will not do all 24 because few definitions are there which are not important. Now, only for the examination point of view, which are the definitions will come in your examination. Those topics as well as those definitions we will discuss in today's session. The agenda is very simple. We will discuss about concept. Along with concept, we will work out some definitions. We will understand some definitions. The first one, we go for your definition number 17. What is definition number 17? Deemed supply. Now, you know that what is supply. Hope you know what is supply. Yes, the supply in the sense, if there are anything about sales, we call it as supply. If you have done any sale, we call it as supply. In case, if you have done any transfer, we call it as supply. Now, third one, if you have done anything like barter in the sense what? Exchange. Barter in the case of exchange. And the next one, we call it as license. Now, and the next one, lease. Next one, rental. So, these are the things we call it as your supply. Now, sale in the sense, for example, you're the seller, somebody buyer is there. So, you have sold your manufactured goods. We call it as sale. And that sale we consider as supply. Now, and the second one, transfer. Transfer in the sense what? You have a goods. You have transferred to your branch office. You have head office in Bangalore, branch in the Mysuru. Whatever goods transferred from Bangalore to Mysuru, we call it as transfer. Barter system in the other case, like you have a sharing, like I'll give you something, in return you have to give something. Now, there is no cash system. Now, for example, you are the manufacturer of table. One more person, he is a manufacturer of chair. We will shuffle. I'll give you chair, you have to give me table. This is called your barter system. Next, license. License in the sense like if you want to work in Windows, what you are supposed to do? You have to take the original license. Now, and if you want to save your computer from antivirus, then what you have to do? From virus, what you have to do? You have to go for licensed antivirus. Now, these are the antivirus, your software are. Even though if you want to use the Zoom app, what you are supposed to do? You have to take license. On some extent, you can use Zoom app, but for advanced one, you have to pay for that. All this we call it as license. For license, you are supposed to pay. I'll get license, I have to pay some amount. Now, I can give you best example, your Tally app. Now, what is a Tally? So, the Tally app, it is nothing but your accounting software. Now, if you go to any shop, any industries or any business, you will find software called Tally. In the Tally, what happens? All the accounting transaction, their buying and selling activities, all the expenses, everything are recorded in the Tally. Now, in the Tally, we have two versions. One will be single user, one more is multi-user. Single user, you're supposed to pay 8 to 10,000 to buy that license. And multi-user, you are supposed to pay around 25 to 30,000 so that more than 15 members can use that Tally software. Now, you may say that, sir, without paying license, can we work? Yes, you can work in Tally without payment of license. What are the disadvantages? You will get educational version. There is no guarantee that your all data are saved. Whatever data you enter, all your financial records, which are very confidential as well as which are very important. Now, if you don't have licensed one, whatever you have saved, they cannot give you guarantee that whatever they have given, it is sure. Whatever they have given, it is there for lifetime. That's why always everybody will go for licensed one for safety as well as risk free. Now, so this is all about your license. Then lease. Lease and rental, you know very well. What is lease and rental? Lease and rental in the sense, for example, you have given some property or something on lease basis or rental basis, we call it as supply. Hope you are clear. What is supply? Supply includes sale, transfer, barter, license, lease as well as rental. Now, these are the things supply with consideration. Supply with consideration. What is that with consideration? Like, if you sold something, you will get money. If you transfer from one place to another place, in return, you get revenue. If you do any barter system, you can exchange your goods. If you give any of your license, you will get amount for that. If you do lease or rental, you will get money in return to this. Now, these are the things we call it as supply with consideration. Anything supply without consideration, we call it as deemed supply. Hope you are clear. What is deemed supply? This is called your deemed supply. Anything which is less consideration, anything which is without consideration, we consider that as deemed supply. Now, normally what happens, if you do any transaction between related parties means if you do any transaction with your relatives, your family members, your close friends, what happens, even though the value is 100 rupees, you will give it for free of cost. Even though the market value is 500, you will give it off for 100 rupees, lesser than actual value. That's why in case of any transaction between relatives, related party or anybody at free of cost or less consideration, we call it as deemed supply. Now, may apply where no consideration is received for the supply of goods or services. Next, examples of deemed supply of goods. Which are the example? Remember, I am talking about what? Only goods. We have services also. Right now, we are talking about deemed supply examples for goods. Now, which are those? Any transfer of title of goods is supply of goods. First one, permanent transfer. Second one, supply of any unique or unincorporated association or body of person to a member thereof. These are the things comes under deemed supply of goods. Hope you are clear. Yes. Now we have the same thing, deemed supply, not goods. We are talking about services. In the deemed supply, we have two things. One will be goods, another one will be services. Now we are talking about services. Now, transfer of right or undivided share in goods without transfer of title. First one. And the second one, any lease tenancy assessment license to the occupied land. Second one. Third one, see, these are the services you are providing called as deemed supply. Any lease or letting out of the building. Third one, any treatment of process of applied another person goods like job work. Job work also comes under your deemed supply services. Next, any business assets put for private use without or not for consideration. As I told you, what is deemed supply? Anything which is given without consideration, we call it as deemed supply. Next, renting of immovable property, also form of your deemed supply. Any doubt up to this? Hope there is no doubt up to this. The next one, we call it as composite supply. We have two things. One is composite, another one is mixed supplies. Now, first we'll talk about composite supply. Later we'll come back for mixed supply. Now, what about composite supply? I can give you best example for this. Now, just assume that you want to purchase a desktop. You want to purchase a desktop. Now, what is the price normally? Normally, the price comes with 15,000. So, I'm not talking about laptop. I'm talking about desktop. Now, normally it comes for what value? 15,000. Now, along with desktop, will you go for desktop with CPU? No. Along with that, you will go for mouse also. You will go for mouse also. Sometime you'll go for wireless, sometime you'll go for with wire. Along with mouse, you will go for keyboard also. Along with this, you will go for keyboard also. That must be Bluetooth one. And if you are taken desktop, along with desktop, what you will go? You will go for speaker. You will go for speaker. Now, if you are using desktop and if you have any Zoom meetings, Zoom live classes, for that what you required? You required the webcam. Now, whatever the webcam we have, that you are supposed to purchase. Now, you wanted to buy only desktop. Along with desktop, what you have given from your shop? Webcam, mouse, keyboard, speaker, along with 2 years warranty card, along with one antivirus licensed one CD also they have given. Now, these are the things they have given along with desktop. This is called as composite supply. Hope you are clear. What is composite supply? Composite supply in the sense, along with major item, all the sub items will be given, is called composite supply. If they have given 1 year insurance also, all this comes under composite supply. Hope you are clear. I'll give you best example. You buy mobile. Along with mobile, what they will do? They will give you screen guard. They will give you back panel. That is called your, along with that you will get charger also, and you have any other small things. That is called as your composite supply. Hope you are clear. Yes. So we're done with your composite supply. Now, the best examples for composite supply you have, like example number 1, gift wrapped box of chocolates. So you have tasted many chocolates. Now, there are few chocolates which are expensive, which comes with box also. That particular box is there, with a gift wrap, with cover, with the word saying that best wishes, all comes under your composite supply. Hope you are clear. Yes. Now, here chocolates are the principal supply, where the box, gift wrapper, message card and gift wrapping service offered by salesperson are called as your composite supply. Now, we'll go for one more example regarding composite supply. Now, example number 2. A dealer sells a brand new vehicle along with registration, insurance, toolkit, first aid box, all with 4 free maintenance services. See, if you go and purchase one two-wheeler, what happens? Along with two-wheeler, they will give you seat cover, number board and handle grip and footrest. Along with that, one cover on engine, and along with that, they will give you a registration, first aid kit, tool kit. Along with that, they will give you free service for 1 year. So all this we call it as composite supply. If you go and purchase something, along with that, they will give you substitutes. They will give you sub items. All those sub items we call it as, all together we call it as composite supply. Hope you are clear. Yes, this is very important for your examination. Now, the last topic we are going to discuss is called as mixed supply. What is the difference between composite and mixed supplies? Now, mixed supplies in the sense, like we have already learned what is composite. Mixed means, I can give you best example like your cricket set. Now, if you go and purchase any cricket set, what they will do? In the bag, they will give you bat, ball, your helmet and wickets, everything they will give you. That is called your mixed supply. And one more example, best example I can give you. If any newborn, if you are going for first year birthday of any kid, what you will do? First, you will go to medical shop and you will buy Johnson baby kit. Again, I'll repeat. If you are going for any first year birthday of a kid, first you will go to medical shop and you will buy Johnson baby kit. In the Johnson baby kit, what are the things we can find? We can find the cream, the soap, powder, comb or anything, some small thing are included in that package. This is called your mixed supply. Hope you are clear. Yes, in single box you will get different kinds of items. That is called mixed supply. Now, mixed supply means two or more individual supply of goods or services or any combination thereof made in conjunction with each other by taxable person. So I can go for one more best example, like if you're planning to go Dubai, what happens? Normally you go with the packages. If you pay around 50,000, what that person will say, like he will say that if you give me 50,000, I'll give you ticket, I'll give you visa, I'll give you all the entrance charges, I'll give you room, I'll give you food expense also. Everything included in 50,000. If he says like that, then what is this? This is called mixed supply. Everything included in that package. All your package tour, we call it as mixed supply. Hope you are clear. Yes. Now, for single price where such supply does not constitute a composite supply, for example, in case of supply of package consisting of watch, tie, belt, combo pack, and if you go to any shop like normal shop, if you pay 1,000 or 2,000 rupees, they will give you everything, complete set, including watch, tie, shirt, pant, everything they will give you in single box. That is called your mixed supply. Now, belt pack, then although always these items can be sold individually and are not dependent on each other. See, you can sell pant separately, you can sell belt separately, you can sell that whatever watch is there, tie is there, everything you can sell it separately. Even though to reduce price, to attract the customer, they will sell as a combo pack. That combo pack, we call it as mixed supply. Hope you are clear. Yes. So this is all about your today's session. I'll go back to all the slides so that you can take screenshot. So this is your agenda. This will be your definition number 17, deemed supply. This is your second part. Your mixed and composite supply, definition number 18. Example for your composite supply. And this is your mixed supplies. This is all about your today's session. Hope you understood what is called as your definitions. Almost we have came up to definition 18. Another 2 or 3 definition will wind up this particular topic. Thank you.